G'day OWFsquad, welcome back to another trip report and welcome to 2020. This is my first flight in 2022, Today I'm going to fly Qatar Airways for the first time from Hong Kong to London Heathrow via Doha, and this video I'll cover the first leg to Doha. Now let's go check in. Hong Kong Airport isn't actually too quiet this evening. I just looked up for some statistics on Hong Kong Airport's website. On the day I flew out, 19th of January 2022, 1,149 passengers left Hong Kong Airport and only 436 people arrived into Hong Kong Airport. My flight to Doha has well over 200 passengers, meaning that over 20% of the passengers who left Hong Kong today were on my flight to Doha. As you can see on the screen, check-in was really busy. A lot of passengers, just like me, are flying to Heathrow today. While you're waiting in the queue, you'll have to fill in this passenger declaration form, including your flight details, contact details, and you finally have to sign it. After checking in, the whole airport experience is really quiet. So I just passed immigration and security. There was absolutely nobody. Now I'm gonna check out the Wing First Class Lounge by Cathay Pacific. So normally with my One World Emerald status I could use the business class lounges, but due to the low demand here at Hong Kong Airport, Cathay has only opened the Wing First Class. Qantas has closed permanently, so that's the lounge to go for now. Just like in the good old days, the moment you enter the first class lounge, you'll be in the champagne room. Let's see what's on offer today. So what I'm holding right now is the Amour de Douce Brut, and the other one is the Belicat Salmon Brut. The staff member offered to help because they saw me struggling to open the bottle. So I'm just going to sit here, drink some champagne, and then use the cabana. Cheers, here's to lots and lots of flying in 2022 without too many COVID tests. Now it's time to check out the cabana. Didn't have to wait today. Hi guys, welcome to the cabana. It's great to be back here. So normally you get 90 minutes time limit here, but the lady just told me that because there's so few passengers nowadays, enjoy your time as much as you want here. So I'm going to show you around. So here you've got a private toilet, there's a door as well, and sometimes you could even bring in your partner in, it's really cool. Here's a wardrobe. You can put in your shirt there and they'll iron it for you. Not sure if they do it during COVID, I'll check it out later. Another wardrobe. You've got a nice robe and slippers. You've got a big mirror, your sink, towels, all the amenities you could think of. Another big mirror. And then you can sleep here if you want. And then here's the nice, brilliant cabana and shower next to it. I can't wait to jump in. The staff member actually told me that I could sleep here until my flight departs. They are charging points in the cabana, so you don't have to worry about going outside to charge it. So I just put my shirt here and press the button for the ironing service. Let's see if they'll do it. I'm going to take a clean bath, so I'm going to take a shower beforehand. 30 minutes later, I came back and checked, it's been ironed. We've got about half an hour left before my flight boards for Doha, so I'm just going to quickly check out the restaurant and order some food. There's only a total of 4 customers, including myself, in the restaurant. 3 of us are going to Doha. I do apologise that I couldn't show the menu because I was in a rush. So here's a bowl of wonton noodle soup. There are 2 really delicious wontons in it. A very classic Hong Kong dish. I also ordered a char kway teow, a very classic Cantonese or Southeast Asian dish. This was full of ingredients with beef and lots of love in it. I really enjoyed the meal here. Just before I really had to go, I got a tiramisu for dessert. Interestingly, the lounge restaurant isn't subject to the Hong Kong dine-in ban after 6 p.m. Can't believe it's boarding time already. Time really flies. Now I'm gonna walk to gate 35 for my flight to Doha. I forgot how big the airport is. It will take about 15 minutes to walk there or one train ride. I'm gonna walk to burn off that tiramisu. Hong Kong Airport is currently split into orange and green zones. Green zone is the so-called domestic zone for mainland China flights. Only passengers departing from Hong Kong without COVID can go there. When you check in at the airport and pass through immigration or that, you're still within the green zone. Transit passengers and those flying to overseas will be in the orange zone. So here's my flight to Doha today, also my first time ever flying Qatar Airways. It's an 11-year-old Qatar Airways Boeing 777-300ER Alpha 7 Bravo Alpha Lima. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, sir. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Can you hear that? So override this one.
No worries, thank you. Thank you. Welcome on board Qatar Airways 777. Business class is in a boring 222 configuration. It's 28 down there. Yep. Thank you. My seat today is 28A. The configuration in economy class is also in an infamous configuration of 343. On every seat you'll find a pillow and a blanket. Here's my wing view today from 28A. Our view to Doha will be dark all the way. I'll now quickly go through the seat features. So every seat comes with a cute little coat hook. Your TV is adjustable and it's touchscreen. You also have a remote control. All the seats tend to have them. USB port and headphone jack. A tray table which can be folded. You can move it back and forth but not a lot. Underneath you can find a seat pocket with 2 extra pouches for greater storage. Legroom is okay, about 32 inches here. There's a charging point underneath my seat. I find Qatar Airways 777 headrest to be really comfortable and firm.
And we ask that you keep your valuables with you during this time.
Our cabin crew are giving out travel kits and amenity kits. I'll show them to you later.
For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld PEDs in flight mode, the use of electronic devices until advised by cabin crew. Please remove all devices from charging ports for takeoff and landing. If you drop your...
Lavatory, can we join me?
When instructed by the crew, remove it from its container and pull it over your head.
To help with final preparations for takeoff, please ensure your seat is in the fully upright position. Your window blind is up, your tray table is folded up, and your seatbelt is fastened.
About half an hour after takeoff, our cabin crew came for the first meal service. Due to COVID, cabin crew wear goggles and full PPE suits. You don't really see their original uniform. In light of COVID, there doesn't seem to be a lot of COVID cost cutting, so middle calories as always. There's a dessert, a salad, my main, which is chicken and potato, a focaccia. For drinks, I went for a Baileys with ice. There's also a bottle of water. For the main, there were two options. I forgot what the other was, but what I got was a chicken with potatoes and other vegetables. Chicken wasn't the most tender I've ever had, but considering that I was on a plane, it wasn't dry and it was good. The crew soon came back to collect meal trays and offer another round of drinks. Again, I got a Baileys with ice. I also opted for a cup of tea, and along with it I got milk and a piece of wafer. I love how Qatar Airways give out wafer on every coffee and tea order. Apart from some city lights, you don't see much at all. On the left, it's a amenity kit. On the right, it's a COVID travel kit. So in the amenity kit, you'll find basic things like toothbrush and toothpaste, socks, eye mask, etc. In the travel kit, you'll find a face mask, a pair of gloves, and hand sanitizers. Our flight to Doha today is about 80 to 90% full. Hello, welcome to Qatar 777-300ER Lavatory in economy class. It's really quite spacious here. Let's sit down and have a look. Plenty of knee space and leg space. We have a wonderful coat hook. Another mirror here. Amenities wise, not so much, but there is a perfume here. I'm now going to show you the entertainment option. So Qatar hasn't got the most movies on their planes, but it's still pretty decent. They offer movies of different origins. The flight map isn't interactive and it changes between English and Arabic. Most passengers on the plane aren't sleeping. We left Hong Kong at around 7 PM and we're arriving the same day at 11. We just passed India and we're not far from Qatar. I'm going to continue reading my book, which I started reading almost 2 years ago. I know I'm a really slow reader. I only read when I travel. With less than 2 hours to go, our cabin crew came back to the aisle to give out a pre-landing snacks. You can choose between a chicken pastry or a vegetarian pastry. I went for the chicken one and this time it was incredibly dry. It actually doesn't look good either. My lovely neighbour saw how disgusting that was and she offered me this croissant that she took with her on board the plane. This one was so much better. And now, as you can see on the flight map, we've started our descent into Doha, Qatar.
Of this evening with the local time at the moment is 30 minutes past 10. Weather for Doha, visibility of 10 kilometers, the temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. And as we prepare for our arrival, please remember that lavatories will be locked soon. On behalf of all the crew, we wish you a very blessed stay in Doha on a smooth onward journey. It's been a pleasure having you on board today and thank you for choosing the award winning service. Thank you. Bye.
Ensure that your seatbelt is upright, your remote control is placed in your display tab, and your window blinds are open. To customer needed an emergency exit, the instruction seat should keep the area clear of all items. Electronic devices and mobile phones are required to be in flight mode at this time.
I believe that we're now flying over the city of Abu Dhabi. We're now not far from Doha Airport, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with Qatar Airways right here, right now. So at Hong Kong Airport, check-in took quite a while, even though I was at priority lane. A lot of passengers were flying to the UK, so they had to check arrival documents, the locator form, and your vaccination status. You don't have to do a pre-departure test here in Hong Kong, but at the time that I was flying, you'll need to book an arrival test for the UK. At the Cathay Pacific, the Wing First Class Lounge, it was super empty. The lounge staff were super friendly and accommodating. You can really see their genuine and warm smiles even though they were wearing their face mask, and they were super welcoming. If you've got access to the first class lounges here in Hong Kong, it's definitely worth checking in super early. In the Wing First Class Lounge, you get a champagne room, a restaurant and the cabana. In the Pier First Class Lounge, which is unfortunately currently closed, you also get a day room. On a flight to Doha, the 777 isn't too bad. The seat was a bit narrow and I felt a bit cramped even though I had nobody sitting next to me. Legroom was okay, 32 inches, I didn't feel too bad, so it could be worse. But personally, I would avoid Qatar 777 economy in the future. The tray table couldn't be moved back a lot, which I found it to be annoying when I was eating, but it wasn't a big deal. I like the fact that there were extra pouches for your personal belongings in the seat pocket. While as I was having a conversation with the cabin crew today, I found out that they actually did a Doha to Hong Kong return today. This is because the cabin crew would have to also quarantine when they arrived in Hong Kong. But anyway, they weren't really working on a flight to Hong Kong anyway. The government has banned passengers flying from Doha to Hong Kong on board Qatar Airways for 2 weeks at a time of flying. Every time there are just a few imported COVID-19 cases into Hong Kong on a flight or airline, the government's going to ban them. These strict restrictions mean that British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, Qantas, American Airlines, United have all gave up flying to Hong Kong, at least for a while. Now okay, back to the flight itself. The cabin crew were nice. They were happy to have a conversation with me, a very annoying passenger. They always come around the cabin to collect rubbish and to see if we want anything, and they offer drinks and cup noodles all the time. I found it really smart and good that during the second meal service they didn't turn on the light so that people who were sleeping could continue sleeping. The cabin crew also kept their noise down during the service. So that's it for the conclusion today on this 9-hour flight to Doha. For your information, I paid $2,390 for this one-way journey from Hong Kong to Heathrow via Doha, and when I did a multi-city search, this flight itself cost about 2/3 of the journey, so about $1,600. Thank you so much for watching my first trip report of the year of 2022. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this one, even though it was a bit dark all the way. If you're new to my channel, I upload a new trip report every Thursday, 12 PM Hong Kong time. That's 7 in the morning in Qatar or 4 AM in England every single Thursday. So make sure that you've subscribed to my channel and also click that bell button so every time when I upload a new trip report you won't miss out because the phone or the laptop will notify you. I offer memberships on Patreon and YouTube directly. You can also offer payments via PayPal Me. All support is really appreciated. Thank you so much. After landing and disembarking the aircraft, I'll show you a little Hong Kong vlog. So now please sit back and relax, enjoy the approach and landing into Doha Airport. See ya.
staff are invited to use the exclusive premium transfer facility in the transport hall. It has been a pleasure taking care of you today, and thank you for choosing to fly with Qatar Airways and the One World Alliance. Qatar Airways, going places together. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure your safety and exercise physical distancing, we will be disembarking the aircraft by row. We ask that you remain seated until the row ahead of you has vacated. We would like to remind you to wear your face mask while disembarking the aircraft and until you reach your final destination. Thank you.
No, the wheelchair.
Wheelchair is to the forward.
OWFsquad, welcome back to another vlog. Today's the 16th of January 2022 and it's my 22nd birthday today. Long time no see, by the way. Today I'm just going to show you what's my normal Hong Kong day like while I'm here. So I live somewhere up there. Nothing is open at 1 o'clock obviously, but it's quite cool to walk around through a deserted mall. It does seem like a boring birthday unfortunately, because due to the recent Omicron outbreak here in Hong Kong, like up to 10 cases a day, the government banned nightclubs and pubs. They also don't allow restaurant dine-in after 6, so there's not much I can do about celebrating my birthday. What I've been up to in Hong Kong, well, when I got out of quarantine last month, went out to a lot of restaurant dine-in because food at quarantine sucks. Also went to some nightclubs and pubs when it was allowed. Some tourist attractions like Ocean Park and hiking. I think I'm gonna do a bit more hiking tomorrow just to kill time, and then dinner at home obviously because you can't go out and have dinner. Yeah, that'll be a day. It's almost Chinese New Year, but I won't be in Hong Kong because I'm leaving in 3 days. So unfortunately, I don't get any pocket money again. So I'm just gonna head back to my apartment now. I'm gonna show you what my flat looks like. It's tiny as hell. I'll see you tomorrow.
可以例如開翻夜晚嘅堂食咁樣樣，咁呢個都會係首要，同埋咧我哋亦都會同佢哋咧。佢話期望年初4嘅時候能夠推出檢查質嘅手機。呢個應該破冰。你睇下，咪啦。冇理由啊！呢段時間唔會塞㗎。
On a good day here in Hong Kong, you can see Shenzhen, a mainland China city not far from us. My mum said I've been eating unhealthy lately, so she's going to bring me to drink some bitter Chinese soup or medicine, I don't even know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.